Mastering Act Reading Comparative Questions from Passages. Imagine sitting in front of two articles and needing to tell how they are alike or different. That's what comparative questions in the Act Reading section ask you to do. These questions are part of the paired passages, where you compare the author's ideas, tone, or evidence. It's a skill that shows how well you can analyze two texts at once. In the Act Reading section, you will see two passages on the same topic. Questions will ask you to find similarities or differences between the author's points of view or how they support their ideas. These are called integration of knowledge and ideas questions. They test your ability to connect information from both passages, not just understand one. To master these questions, start by understanding what they ask. They often want you to find what is similar or different in the author's opinions, tone, or evidence. Sometimes they ask which passage supports an idea better or how each author approaches the topic. Knowing this helps you focus your reading. Next, read both passages carefully. Don't rush. Look for main ideas, tone, and purpose. Underline or jot down notes about what each author believes or how they present their points. This makes it easier to compare later. Identify the author's perspectives. One might be optimistic, the other critical. Recognizing these attitudes helps you answer questions about how the passages relate. For example, one might use scientific data while the other uses personal stories. Spotting these differences is key. Compare how each passage handles the same topic. Do they agree or disagree? Do they use different evidence? For example, one might focus on facts and the other on opinions. Noticing these differences helps you choose the right answer. When answering multiple choice options, eliminate choices that only reflected one passage or misrepresent the author's views. The correct answer usually shows a clear comparison or contrast supported by both texts. Be careful to pick options that accurately reflected what both passages say. Practice is very important. Time yourself while doing practice tests. Try to read the paired passages quickly but carefully. Develop strategies like skimming 4 main ideas first, then reading questions to guide your second reading. This helps you stay on track during the test. Building your vocabulary and understanding rhetorical strategies also helps. Words with connotations or tone clues can tell you more about the author's attitudes. Recognizing these helps you answer comparative questions more confidently. For students preparing for their junior year, focusing on these skills makes the Act Reading section less stressful. Regular practice with paired passages and comparative questions builds confidence and accuracy. Using timed practice tests helps you get used to the pace needed on test day. In short, mastering Act Reading comparative questions means learning how to read two passages critically, spot similarities and differences, and answer questions that connect both texts. This skill not only helps you do well on the test but also improves your overall reading skills for school and beyond.